put a hole in my chest, I put a hole into yours. There's really not much left of us and that I'm sure. So we should run while we can. The scene is fading to black. Now let me hold on your hand, I'll probably never look back. The grass was green, now it's all fucked up. Everything was going fine until we burned it up. We're only wasting time every time we try, but we stick around again and I don't even know why. Ripping at the seams, can you catch me when I'm falling? Risky on the bed, fuck it, here we go, I'm all in. Loosen in the grip, I'm only hanging by a thread. Call it how I see it, think we're better off dead. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. And now we're falling apart, I gotta pick up the pieces. My heart is a wreck, the way you kill me, I need it. You look at me like you don't even know that we're bleeding. All I really need is you right here when I'm sleeping. The ship got hit and we're sinking fast. So baby, one last time, let's make this last. We're only wasting time every time we try, but we stick around again and I don't even know why. Ripping at the seams, can you catch me when I'm falling? Risky on the bed, fuck it, here we go, I'm all in. Loosen in the grip, I'm only hanging by a thread. Call it how I see it, think we're better off dead. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop it. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You crossed the line, I let you this time. Now I should've been cautious, but I couldn't stop this. All along you played with my heart, we're doomed, we knew this all from the start. You
It Is What Is podcast is brought to you on multiple platforms: Anchor, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and on iTunes. It's a great time to be inside, listen to me and Jack's voice in your earlobes when you're laying down to go to bed. The It Is What Is podcast, link below for Spotify and iTunes and all those platforms on there if you use them. Just type in the It Is What Is podcast, boom, bada bing, you're there to go. And also, people, today we got our man, PlusJohnny. If you don't know him, he has like 8 appearances on the show. So let's get started for the It Is What Is podcast, episode 95, with our man, PlusJohnny. So, people, we started late. We're here now. However, you're gonna be seeing a lot of black. I don't know why the fuck Discord just does it. I don't know why today the heavens, the planets don't like me today. I don't know why. Sorry for the hold up, but people, you're here now, and that's all I can really thank you for. And just being here, listening to me, you know, I was stressing out a bit, but now that you're here, and I'm just, you know, I'm engulfed with your love, I can't thank you enough. But enough of me. Now Jack's black. There we go. So, oh, motherfucker, I don't know what, so now, I can't, so wait, what did you tell me to do, task manager it? What did you tell me to do? Set a higher priority, what is this, insurance, house insurance? Oh, my God. I did though already, anybody Steve Jobs in the chat? Oh, he passed, oh fuck, I forgot about that. So, I mean, Bill Gates? I don't know what the hell's happening here. I think, wait, so, what do you guys decide? You want to see John's face or Jack's face? One or the other. We'll keep one on one. Let's let it go, and then just, if it comes back, it comes back. Alright, Jack, you... It's starting to do it for me now on my end. Okay. Yeah, Jack's reloading now too. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, boom, boom. Okay, all right. Let's go. There you go. Now we're back, but someone's gonna go black again.
Okay, when someone goes black, someone goes black. I think it's because you're in New York and all the bandwidth is being rerouted to the Javits Center there for all the fuckers who have the corona.
Bro, isn't the Javits Center just filled with like homeless people who have no houses and they're there for like shelter?
I saw like a picture of the Javits Center and it was like a bunch of like makeshift tents and shit.
Yeah, man. It's getting crazy.
Me and Johnny are really low.
Really low. You guys are low. Oh, how about this, guys? How about this? You were fucking muted. How about that? How about that? But you didn't guys say much. I was just talking. But now you guys are both black. Chad, we're not having a good day here. All right? I don't know. Chat, I don't know. What are we gonna do here? You know, I'm gonna leave the call. If I leave the call, can you guys still hear me? Yeah, you can. I'm gonna leave the call. I'm gonna go video. Okay, we're here now. We're here now. It can never go right. It can never go right.
Someone in chat just said, "What's wrong with being black?" And I.
Jack, when he said that, you just cut, so you could have said anything. Somebody could
I put it to US East. Hopefully that's somewhat better again.
Alright, what's everybody on? What's everybody's on right now on Discord?
We're all on the same one.
US East? Yeah, it's on US East.
Yeah.
Now, when I didn't, it's gonna keep changing. I mean, everybody's gonna keep going black, okay? Everybody's gonna keep going that. John, you're like shiny though. Like your lights, like boom.
Dude, I don't know what's going on here.
Me either.
Man.
No,
I
honestly might just for shits.
I haven't used this webcam in a minute.
Just for shits, I might just like if it happens again a lot, I might just put pictures on your fucking screens. That's it. I don't care.
Let's
just
go.
Get the convo started. I really can give fucks. People. Well, Jack, how are you? How are you, Jack? How are you?
I'm good, dude. Uploading on Jack the Bus today, and
wait a minute, today?
Last night.
Today?
Yeah. It's scheduled for like 2. And I got like 3 hours of sleep. Let's go.
So Jack, this is a great accomplishment. I'm liking this. I like what I'm hearing. Great accomplishment. So now, after the first one, how long to the second?
That's the attitude of a champ.
That's not a question for me there, boss man.
So what made you make a video for your channel? Before we get to Johnny, that fuckface. Jack, continue.
Dude, because I had so much fun doing playing vehicles only in Warzone. It's more fun than playing the game regularly.
Yeah.
At least in solos.
Listen,
it's so much easier than you'd think it is.
We have the man who's making his 8th appearance on the fucking show.
IO world record, baby.
The 8th appearance on the show. John, I was actually thinking, and first of all, I always say Jack and John. Like, I call Jack John, John Jack, and these every time he's on, so Johnny may get called Jack. But, I was thinking of making you a trophy. I was like, if I send you a trophy and just an IIWII logo made out with my sweat, like my sweat molded frozen, right? John's fucking black. John just went, you know what? Here we go. Here we go.
Here though, eh?
But you're not though, eh? I mean, you're here, eh? You're here, eh? But you're not hero, eh?
Yeah, you're not Canadian, Johnny.
Nah, I watch too much hockey though.
I'm putting this. You know what? How about this? U.S. West. We're at the West Coast. Yeehaw, motherfuckers. We're at the West. No, South.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna fix at this point. I think it's just Discord being
I think Discord just fucking up. All right, Jack's here now. John ain't here. When it's on Central. Wait. We're playing. Wait. We're continuing this, guys. Hope you're enjoying this. So now John and Jack aren't here. Okay. So now if we switch it to US East, this is fun. It's a game. US East. John's here. Jack's. Now we're both here. Guys, I'm not doing this for any longer. We might have to put some pictures on the screen, all right? And my face just be the only one because they love me for some reason. So
that's so weird, though.
That is weird. That really is weird. What is happening here? Anybody work for Discord in the chat if you want to help us out? Now Jack's gone. He's in the abyss. All right, we're going with pictures. Help me. We're going with pictures. Let me just get Jack the Bus's fucking thing here. John, how you doing?
Like I said before, didn't think the end of the world would be this fucking boring.
So John wanted to tell us something. So what were you gonna say, John?
It's just like a small comment. Like I really anticipated we'd go out like the dinosaurs, like get to look up at the night sky, see a nice little fat asteroid coming through, making some pretty colors right before oblivion.
Fat ass asteroid.
But it's not how it is.
Oh, I know what I can do for Jack. Jack had. Oh my God! When we did the old people filter, I'm putting your old face. Your old face on the box.
Old Jack's
Old Jack. Look at this. Jack is here. Jack is here. All right, wait a minute.
Turbos is like really creepy though.
Oh, it's insane. It's insane. It's insanity. All right, here we go. His Jack.
Hey guys, do you think I'll still be a baller at that age?
Yo, how old do you think you look there? Like you kind of
That's probably like mid 80s, late 70s.
Dude, Jack looks pimping in that picture.
Right? I look like the grandpa that goes to like a strip club way too much.
I can't
way
believe
too often.
I see that.
Shit. Oh my god. All right, well, John, what were we gonna say? Oh, yeah, the meteors and shit. That's what you wanted to say. That's
yes,
okay.
sir.
Good. We got your word in. I'm just trying to put Jack's face at the best like scenario. Like, where can I get his crow's feet? Where the wrinkles are? I'm trying to get that inside the box. So that's like a little hard for me. So what you got, John? What are your precautions? So we talked about fucking Corona for the past 2 podcasts, okay? And
We can talk about some more, dude.
we are because you are. And first
That's
of
all that's happening right now in the world.
Yeah. And first of all, before we actually get into any main topics, I gotta give my sexy best some love. What's going on, Zwenik, Hoovy Bear, Zaya, Magna Collider, Carp, Mr. G8-Bit, Beer Money 69, Cole Carter, I don't know 69. What's up with the 69s today? Holy shit. Oh, Reggae Needy, Kyle, everybody who's joining this show. You guys are awesome. Adam Pierce Cartel, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining the podcast like we do every single Saturday right here in the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. John, are you washing your hands?
Not as much as I should be.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I
John,
like,
you take a shit. What do you do?
Like that's some normal shit. But like, I'm not like, oh, I just, it's 2:23.
Are you sponsored by Purell? Are you sponsored by Purell?
I am not.
No, you're not sponsored by Purell.
Yeah, I walked on the edge. We went and got like takeout a couple days ago.
Yeah.
We used like hand sanitizer 13.5 times on the trip.
Yo, I heard that people now is okay. You ever see these tweets now, Jack and John on Twitter and fucking oh, now John's not here. I thought we were gonna keep John. Okay, no, fine. It's okay. You're still here, but you're blacked out, John. You're blacked out. You're like you're drunk on a Saturday, John. I gotta get your image now.
This isn't too far
I gotta
from,
get your
like,
image.
reality.
I gotta get your image. So we're gonna have old man Jack and and Johnny at ZWC fucking 1. Here we go.
That's the only picture
The only fucking picture you got. Chat, I hope you're enjoying. Chat, chat, you get the face you came for, really. No one wants to fucking come for Jack and you come for my fucking.
Fair enough, yeah.
What you got? No, but John, so this is first of all, this is unfortunate that Discord does not want to show your face and shit like that. But so John, what exactly in the beginning of this coronavirus, when because your head, you're probably like, fuck it, I'm gonna lick toilet bowls like people on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I was on that toilet bowl licking wave well before it was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then I was like I was gonna say before, are you guys seeing these tweets and stuff like my father works at the CDC and he said Godzilla is gonna come back and who are these people that they say they're fucking my uncle works at the CDC and it's a big iMessage.
End of the world type people will take any opportunity they can get to say that say that like the worst is happening.
It's a big iMessage fucking thing. And then it's like my Aunt Carol worked at the CDC for 22 years. Godzilla's coming back to feast. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Aunt Carol?
I haven't seen that, but the stuff that I have seen that's actually kind of scary is like texts with like doctors and stuff.
Yes.
And like I saw this one from New York where they're like, we don't have enough ventilators.
We're fucked.
So if people come through, like we have to decide who lives and dies. I'm like,
when they said
fucking
the peak of the virus is like 2 weeks away still, which is crazy.
So
what the fuck?
Are we gonna hit a milli?
What do you mean a milli? What do you mean a milli?
A milli cases.
A milli.
Just crossed 100K. I don't think we're gonna hit 1 million.
Yeah, we're at 111K, but we're doubling every 2 to 3 days.
Can we not even think about that, John? Why do you want to think about milestones but people's fucking dying off of it?
No, because everybody's like quarantining now. Like it's actually it's like that like everywhere now.
Well,
I think.
When was the so John? How like give me your ins and outs. How much?
What happened with me?
How much are you leaving your house? How long have you been inside your house? What's your routine?
I haven't left really at all. I've gone back to my apartment at College Park a couple times just to pick shit up, but like no one's there, so I'm not seeing people.
Yeah.
That's so gross that like you have to leave and they're not reimbursing you for anything.
Oh no, they waived the convenience fee for the April rent payment.
Oh, how kind of
What
them.
is that?
That's so sweet.
It's
How much?
$6.
$6?
Did you see? First of all, does anybody have TikTok? Is that John? You have TikTok?
Yeah, I have
No,
TikTok.
I'm not a decrepit.
You're not. You're not.
TikTok is pretty good if you can get past the cringe.
Do you?
I just see the good stuff on Twitter.
Do you want to hear what Tom Segura and Christina P called TikTok people on their podcast?
What?
TikTarded.
I have to watch Tom Segura's special. I have that.
Ball Hog is amazing. Ball Hog is great.
I just recently watched Hey
Bert
Big Boy.
Kreischer.
Hey Big Boy was
I don't
good.
know why Bert Kreischer. I don't see him in fucking stand up funny. I don't know why.
Bert
Kreischer. Bert Kreischer. It's like, I don't know. I look at him for his stomach and his fucking alcoholism. I don't really find his he's great. His podcasts and his stories are funny. But when you see someone, and especially me, comedian, and I'm starting up and stand up, and I can see how his persona is and how I can just snap on. Because anytime a camera comes on you, something snaps and clicks in your head to put on a show and a performance. When I see him do that, I'm like, you're funnier when you're just you. Oh, wait a minute, John's back? John? Hello, John.
I told you we could just see if it. Dude,
Oh,
what if
your
Johnny and I
face
were
is
just
fucked.
naked?
You got corona on my screen. Your face is fucked.
Oh,
John,
is it like 140p?
John, your eyes are like melted into your nose. Like it's,
Oh my
it's
God.
just,
Oh my God.
it's just look at it. Oh my,
Terrifying.
you look like a bad NBA 2K face scan. You look like a fucking terrible face scan.
Yo, put the picture back.
Oh
put the picture
my God, that's incredible. Yeah, put the picture back, cover it up. Don't let him fucking see it. Oh shit, that's it, done.
Dude, what if Johnny and I's cams just snap back on? We're just chilling like naked, just in this call, and you just had no idea.
Dude,
I'm with it.
Dude, I'm ready to do a episode. Oh my God.
Wait, because I can still see Johnny. Johnny, can you see me?
Dude, Discord's fine on my end. Turbo just has the tism. So wait, I was muted earlier when I said this, but like straight up, I think like your bandwidth is getting absolutely screwed because they're like
because it's New York.
they're doing like video or no, everybody's just streaming Netflix or something.
Oh, there he goes. He's
gone. All right, we got this on lock, boys. Let's get
it's
it.
all right. I heard worse. So Johnny, you not leaving your house that much?
No.
Okay, no. So what was the last thing you went outside for?
To pick up clothes.
Well, does anybody?
Actually, no. I picked up food.
Does
but-
anybody feel like trustful of, like public laundry mats like during this time in the coronavirus? Like all that, recycled water. My mom's thinking about right now. We have no more clean towels. It's a shower. So my mom's like, "All right, we gotta do fucking laundry." And like, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
You gotta
Is it safe?
You gotta like sink wash it and let it air dry.
Clorox and fucking ammonia make some mustard gas, That's
I don't know.
I was about to say I'm pretty much toxic.
I just wish it didn't take this kind of virus for people to have actual hygiene and care about, just like realize what
hygiene. Yeah.
I think it's like really highlighting how like every part of our country is just not built for like properly for the 21st century. Like, yes, you could stream like 13 and a half Netflix specials in like 30 seconds with some great internet, but like everybody like who's supposed to be like at the wheel making sure we don't die, they're all absolute clowns.
What you call it? Did you? Speaking of Netflix, me and John watched that Tiger King fucking documentary.
Tiger King, Joe Exotic.
I'm bailing him out. I'm bailing Joe Exotic out. We need him back. We need the hero back, John. Okay, so Jack didn't watch it yet. An uncultural swine piece of shit.
Let's just start and let's just go iterate through the characters.
I just waste my time watching.
By the way, I'm sorry. Coronavirus, it's happening. Still stay safe. Go on.
Okay, so obviously spoilers here, but
yeah, Jack.
Joe Exotic.
Jack, honestly, it's spoilers, but John, if it doesn't fucking
phenomenal.
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No, the reason I watched it because Bert Kreischer talked about it.
I didn't
on Joe's podcast, Joe Rogan's podcast.
I just saw it all over.
He's like, this woman gets her arm ripped off. I'm like, I'm in. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but
that was and you saw her. She was like, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm calm. I'm like, your fucking hands off.
Dude, okay, so she gets her arm bit off by a fucking tiger. And she's like, my boss is going to get a lot of bad PR for this. They're like, we can sew your arm back on, but it's a lot of recovery. She's like, nah, bitch, I don't need that arm. I'm going back to work. 7 days later, she rocks up to the job and she's back.
Dude,
That's wild.
dude, she's on the job after what, 9 days? You said 8 days,
Talk
7
about
days?
giving an arm and a leg for your job.
Dude, okay,
Holy
on the
shit.
screen right now, you see the image of Joe Exotic and how he's in the interview.
Oh, geez, dude.
At one point, he does a promo for him running for fucking president or governor at one point.
Dude, I had seen that on John Oliver like 3 years ago, and like it
I
connected
did
with
too,
me. I was like,
all over
what
and I had
hell?
no clue. So in this promo, he goes, "I tried drugs, I'm broke, and I."
Wait, so, well, what's the general?
Bro,
Like, give me
I got a gun and 300 tigers.
give me the
Joe
synopsis.
Exotic, baby.
Give me the general synopsis of
John, I'll let you do it. You're more interesting.
This
Okay,
document.
like we'll iterate through the characters and just like I won't give the
No, just
story
like
line.
just like a Wikipedia like one liner, two liner.
Okay, people with exotic big cats, absolutely fucking bonkers. That's it.
Yeah,
Is
man.
it about one guy?
No,
Yo,
so-
remember this crazy bitch, Carol? Carol
Yo,
Baskin?
no, we're going through this right now. Okay, so let's start. Joe Exotic, murder for hire, guilty or not guilty?
Okay, what did you think?
I think guilty, but I think like he intended to do it and he was like guilty, but I don't know if they proved it.
Wait,
in
wait,
court
wait, no.
properly.
Jack wants a synopsis, so we have to explain this to him
Oh
before
my
we get
God.
this. So Jack,
Johnny's
Jack,
got
catch up!
Jack, basically what's happening is, okay, what's going on is Joe Exotic, these people who run these farms, and John's not here no more, these people that run these farms, right, and the farm zoos, and they, you know, people who go on Instagram, take pictures of like cubs and shit, like tiger cubs and shit. It's not right, because like they're breeding them. The whole documentary is basically, look what's going on in these zoos. They're keeping pretty much tigers and shit, captive, and they don't belong there. Pretty much every animal activist argument about not wanting a tiger in in an enclosed zoo and stuff, and those animals like bears and shit. So. It literally, Jack, my tweet, it starts by them talking about that whole thing of like this shouldn't be. Then they're talking to three main zoos: Carol Baskin, Joe Exotic, and Doc. Doc with Doc who's slanging fucking illegal pussy.
Dude,
so
there is so much to talk about in the personal lives of every single character has a backstory like it was written by George R.R. fucking Martin.
No.
It's insane.
And what happens, Jack, after they talk about what the main goal of this documentary is, they now go on to, oh shit, they're not really talking about the zoos. There's shit going on in there's an actual it's kind of like a crime family with the zoos. Like it's a crime family, and they're going against each other.
Analysis.
Yeah,
They're all there's like the three different tiger families.
Yes!
What?
Yes!
It's insane. Okay. So, like, Joe Exotic, murder for hire, guilty.
So,
Doc Antel, he's got, like, this polygamous...
explain to Jack what that is, though. Explain to Jack what
Okay, so he's trying to get this chick, Carol Baskin, murdered.
Right here,
He has, like, $3,000 to this other dude to do it. The dude chickens out and doesn't do it. He still ends up going to jail, though.
Dr. Disrespect tweeted a picture of that guy, but his face photoshopped on. So his name's
it's
Doc.
absolutely wild. And so Carol, she's like, oh, we have to, what's it called? Like, save the tigers. This is awful. But she's kind of doing the same stuff. She's just doing it in a different way, and she's not breeding them. And then, but like her husband disappeared a few years ago, and she might have fed him to the tigers.
John, what do you think about that? Carol and her old husband, did she whack him?
First of all, I'm waiting for the BuzzFeed Unsolved episode on that, because you know it's coming at this point.
Dude.
That's going to be a banger.
So Jack, she had a husband, all of a sudden, boom, missing. Gone.
She's like,
and nothing.
He definitely went to like Guatemala.
Him, dude.
Nothing and the cops are like, there was no evidence to prove that Carol Baskin. Dude, John.
It's insane. And then Doc Antel, like, he'll like entice these like hot Instagram models or whatever to like come through. And like pet the tigers, and like they start working for him. He changes their name, gives them a place to live, and it's like a polygamous like cult. It's fucking insane. And then he like breeds the tigers because it gets him all like the clout on like Instagram, and like people pay to see him and shit. And then he gasses the fucking tigers.
Oh, was that? I don't know.
It's alleged, but his shit got, at the very end, they're like, his shit got raided by Fish and Wildlife in December 2019.
And they couldn't find none.
That motherfucker's going down.
They couldn't find none.
That's down. Bro. So who's that guy? If you just search like the guy with the like posing with the
Joe
tiger?
Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Okay.
So he shot some tigers.
Yes.
He killed a bunch of tigers. He's in like a polygamous gay marriage.
Can we just say this, John? Can we just say that John, can we just say that this documentary is crazier because the fact that it's just so slow, and then all of a sudden they drop a bomb on you, and you're like,
you'll be going through and you'll get like this, like, not dense backstory, but just like a solid backstory, and you get like there's like 30 characters, everybody gives their perspective on it, right?
When I said what the fuck the most was when it was Doc and she was like, they get paid $100 a week. They work 7 days a week. If you want benefits, you gotta sleep with Doc. It's a cult. It's a fucking cult.
It's insane, dude.
Jack.
Wait, okay, hold on. This is a touchy subject.
Was one in Texas? Was one in Joe Exotic?
No, one
in
is
Texas?
Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Tampa. So Tampa, Myrtle Beach, and
the guy Jeff.
Wait. Oh, that's insane.
The guy. There's so much. Jack, you need to watch
He's going
this,
to
Jack.
jail. He's going to jail. They're all going.
Dude,
to jail.
that guy. First of all,
How long's the documentary?
7 episodes.
It's episodes. It's 45-minute episodes. 7 of them.
Seven episodes, 45 minutes.
You're not gonna want to leave your seat, Jack. You know me. What do I say all the time? I'm antsy. I can't stay down. I sat through the whole fucking thing. Episode,
Really?
the whole thing. Because when it got to the point with Jeff and how the guy Tommy was he was working for the fucking feds. First of all, John.
Oh, dude, that Tommy dude is chunky as hell.
John, first of all, okay, and people in the chat, if you haven't watched it and we're talking about this documentary,
seriously,
you need to watch it. You go
Watch
on
it.
Netflix, steal your mother's credit
You have
card.
time. The coronavirus is here. Watch Tiger King.
Get the $12.99 subscription. Steal your mother's credit card during the corona. Watch this documentary, and I tell you, it will make your day. You will start to think like, my community ain't bad. Like I like where I live.
It makes you feel better about yourself in the world. It really does.
Yeah, it really. And so when the end was when Jeff was like talking about how all the shit he did and he was getting away with everything, but at the end they said like it's far from over. Like this case is far from. Yeah, I feel like literally I don't see how any of them can be free. Like just go free. Like I don't know. After that documentary and the shit they put on them, like what the fuck, man?
Don't know. It's genuinely like. Wait, we didn't even talk about like Carol's first husband that disappeared. His first marriage that he left to be with her. He got married at 17 to a 14-year-old.
Also with that, by the way, I counted 6 teeth in that documentary. 6 teeth. Yo,
the amount of meth that dude must have smoked.
So at the part, so Jack, if you can count more than 6 teeth while you're watching, please let me know. I'll give you money. But
based off the way you describe these people, it doesn't necessarily surprise me.
But then, oh my God, Travis killing himself.
Dude, that's what I was gonna ask you about. Do you think that was an accident or was it on purpose?
Spoilers.
Purpose. Jack, looking at the kid, he was going on downhill.
Okay, so like I've oscillated back and forth. So like he pointed it at like the campaign manager. And he's like, the dude's like, yo, don't do that to me. And he's like, it's a Ruger. If it doesn't have the mag, it can't fire, which is obviously bullshit. But the fact that he was carrying it around with no mag and one bullet. No, but the fact that he was carrying it around with with just a bullet in the chamber and no mag tells me he meant for that bullet to be for himself. That's so fucked.
My God,
dude, and then the way he, just the like him, Joe, and Travis, like all those pictures they were taking, and just listen, nothing wrong with homosexuality at all, but like the pictures itself, like they were on top of
they
were on top of tigers like this.
No, but hold on, wait, back to the Travis thing. Did you see the clip like right before they showed the security cam footage where he was like sitting with an AR-15, just like, this is my last cigarette before I die? Was that the same day?
I don't know, but nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a fuck.
Like the dude's filming, he's like, hey Travis, you good?
Boy, oh boy, I tell you. But listen, they literally said, but listen, that's what fucking drugs do to you, John. Like they literally said they did meth together. They did. You saw the Ziploc of weed the guy had. The guy had a big of weed.
Apparently, like, the 2 husbands he had, like, weren't even gay. They just wanted meth.
Weren't gay at all, Jack. But that gives away.
Sometimes the things you do for meth.
John, you know what,
2
though?
weeks after Travis, he has a new boyfriend.
I'm sorry y'all giving this much detail away, but however, I'm sorry if you didn't watch it. It's bad.
I can't not talk about it.
But we couldn't. Now, if you brought it up, we couldn't not talk about it, and I actually forgot about it. Fucking, it is sad that we're giving stuff away because it gives away that wow factor when you watch it, because you don't expect one thing, Jack, when you're watching.
It's like the
you
way
expect
framing
nothing.
Is so good. Like you'll watch it, like knowing what you know now. It's still just
First of all, would you put your toddler in a Cubs hands? No, I wouldn't. I think
I haven't watched the documentary though, but it was so wait, they put it in like a tiger's hands, like a by a tiger?
Basically no. They're just like they're holding it and they're putting the cub there. But I'm just saying,
usually animals like understand like children how they have no threat on them. You know what I mean?
I can get that, but also it's an animal. It's a wild animal. Okay, and anytime like you see that bears ride, you think a bear wants to ride a tricycle at a fucking circus? No. I'm sorry, no. I don't think a bear was born and was like, where's that fucking four-wheeler? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think he's looking to maul people, eat meat and fish, and just, like, go at it, you know? But I also don't think, like, you saw the way they would just, like, talk about the animals, like, oh, yeah, we're breeding this one. They scraped it out of the fucking tiger's cage. They scraped it. It's a female!
Yeah, like the newborn, and they'll just bring the newborn away from the mom?
Right away from the mom. Boom. Female.
And then he's holding them. He's like, "This $5,000. This another $5,000."
And they put it in a baby like. And then he had the
audacity to bitch about it. He was like, "They were screaming all night as we were sleeping in the studio."
First of all, the guy in the beginning who was making the reality show, I feel like honestly, if he smokes,
the arson. Do you think he did the arson?
Well, it was his. He said it was his retirement money.
Yeah, but it also looked like him on the security footage.
It also looked like if he smoked one more cigarette, he's getting influenza. Like, I think that's what's happening.
I gotta say, though, if any of them get corona, they're all dead.
Yo, that guy, you see the way he was talking, his skin, he smoked like 15 packs a day at one point. Yeah. It had to be. Had to fucking be.
Did you guys ever watch Full Force? The IIWII documentary?
No.
Did not.
About the lightsaber kid. It's on YouTube. It's like an hour long. I would definitely recommend that if you want to. Did you
watch the documentary called More Girls Wanted?
I haven't. I'm really not a huge documentary person.
Dude, it's about porn. There you go, my fave. And it's about literally girls who say, I don't want to go to college. I want to fuck dick. And they just go to like a house in Miami.
God, don't make that voice ever. I know you have a lot of character voices. That was probably my least favorite of all time.
Jack the bus, can I ride your bus?
Stop. Nope. Stop. You can't see, but I'm walking away.
Can I sit in your fucking lap?
Stop it.
That documentary, I'm not getting into that one very well because you guys didn't watch it, of course. I feel like the chat didn't definitely watch it. But it goes to show you that all the porn stars you watch aren't having fun. They are depressed. They are fucking miserable. They don't want to do it. The type of porn there is out there called, listen, now, if you are just joining right now, like some of you, I welcome you to this podcast. So, John and Jack, just first and foremost, do you guys agree? And Jack has dealt with this a lot. And I know, John, you even said at one point we were recording for Tim Hansen.
Wait, Jack, are you here or are you just turned around or is he frozen?
Oh, I may just be frozen. It doesn't even matter for Turbo because he can't see me.
No, I see old man fucking Jack and
his thing's
and John.
Rebooting now.
So there you go. It's whatever.
I have no idea.
Listen, if you guys come back at one point, you guys come back. If not, I'm enjoying the wrinkles and Johnny eating his fingertip. But
you really do be eating his fingertips, Tony.
So what you call it? How do you guys feel about fucking this toilet paper thing? I know Jack already talked about it a lot, but John, you said that if you didn't bring toilet paper home from your college, you would have been fucked. Is it still that situation for you?
Yeah,
guys.
Really?
I've had like a runny nose, and I'm like, I gotta stop using the toilet paper to blow my runny nose. Like,
guys,
we gotta save it.
I found the hack to getting toilet paper.
What is it?
Going to like restaurants? Shit?
Foolproof. No. Yesterday, I went to a Spanish supermarket, like a Mexican supermarket. They have everything in stock there. Everything. Not sure if it's like that for everyone. I feel like everyone just rushed to their nearest Walmart or Kroger. Everyone forgot about every other supermarket in existence.
In New York,
they had everything there.
What you call it? Yeah, New York.
Stock on toilet paper and paper towels. I was amazed. It was like finding like hidden treasure. I had stumbled upon like the fountain of youth or something.
Thank God. Yeah, no, in New York, there's like 99-cent stores in every corner, and there's just toilet paper, and I was like, that's great. Fuck it.
How do we not realize that it's right in front of us this whole
I don't
time?
get it.
No, but the thing is, Jack, probably shouldn't talk about it, or it's gonna disappear.
True.
You're giving it away. You're giving it away.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch. Now all my fucking, I don't have to wipe my ass.
Well.
My fucking Queen albums. You know what though? I feel like that. All the like the toilet paper. Why toilet paper? Why toilet paper?
Because. Yeah,
Not water bottles.
You would think like water. Yeah,
I would think like the first like thing you think of is like, yo, what am I gonna do after I take a shit?
The fuck.
Like, why is that where you're
What's
going?
What's your one substitute if you run out of toilet paper? What are we gonna be using for our asshole? What are we gonna be using? No, not no. Oh my god! You know what happened? Fucking the other day, I was wiping my ass and I saw there was like a little bit of blood, and I was like, I don't got a fucking
dog.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't got a fucking hemorrhoid, and I was like, no, my mother buys fucking sandpaper for my fucking tush. That's why. The fuck. I'm done. I'm done. I had this convo 2 times already with Jack on the pod. I don't know why people just understand that. Listen, your asshole isn't getting clean with fucking sandpaper. I'm sorry to say it. Like you need that cush. You need that cushion. You need that fucking foundation.
I'm really uncomfortable with this conversation.
I'm not,
that
though.
reminded me of this TikTok where it's like this person crying, going to Home Depot and like buying a bunch of sandpaper because everyone's out of toilet paper and putting it on their toilet paper
insane.
roll.
No, it's insane. It's also no. I thought I had a medical problem. No, I'm good now. I'm dry. But I don't know. What are we using for substitutes? We have no tissue paper, toilet paper, nothing. We have no like
Turn
nothing.
the shower on.
Dude, yeah, I guess we would have to do that. We would have to do that.
Turn the shower on.
Not even just going in for the full shower. Just going in, just like, all right, we're good. Good. Splash the water. Splash it. We're good. We're cleaning it.
Oh, this is not the position I wanted to see Turbo in today.
Why, Jack? Why did you want to see me in that position?
Stop! No!
Jack, don't lie to me. Some fucking southern hick fucking girls whispered in your ear to that. Fucking whispered in your ear with that. Like, you want to come to my ranch? You want to come to my ranch and my barn fire?
Yeah.
I want to pump your 12 gauge.
I want to pump your 12 gauge. I want to load your father's Glock.
I feel stereotyped right now.
I want to feel your father's Glock. Yeah, no. How do you feel about how do you feel about these people? What you call it? Like not like what you call? I'm going on Facebook, right? Just to see how my family's
as you do.
Just to see how the family drama's going on, and there was just like this post like, watch out for this lady, fellas. She's coughing on necks. We got a neck cougher out there, fellas. We got a neck cougher. We do.
It do be like that.
So
you use it as a weapon.
Jack, you're walking into your Walmart, right? Chat too. Close your eyes, chat. Enter the Walmart. You're walking into a Walmart. John too. You're welcome, John.
Like, charged for terrorism. This dude like licked like a bunch of
licked everything in Walmart and he got charged with terrorism.
Terrorism?
Yeah, he licked like 50 things in Walmart and got, because I mean you could literally like indirectly kill people because the spread of germs, people buy stuff, they pick that up. Oh man, yeah. I don't know what the exact like, is it like a fine or like jail time?
It's like a class E felony, I think.
Terrorism.
If you get charged with terrorism, I don't want to know what the fucking punishment is. I think
it's up to 4 years. It's like a terrorist threat type of deal.
Oh my god. Okay, so guys, you're walking into the Walmart, somebody coughs on your neck. First thing you do.
I'm not a fighter, but I'd punch him.
First thing you do.
I would probably like instinctively punch, like actually.
Jack.
Dude, this isn't like the time to mess around.
I know who you are, Jack.
I would like sort of like flinch and like be like, wait, what the
actually,
fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know
if after that point, after I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on, if they step closer and do it again, oh, it's over, dog.
John, cough. John, cough. You want to die today?
If it was genuinely on accident, if it was on accident, then I would understand. But if they were actually doing it on purpose, I would probably get pretty pissed.
I would say you want to fucking die today. Yeah, we're 6 feet apart. You want to go 6 feet down, you motherfucker? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Barry? What do you want to do? That's what I would say. That's what.
How do you know his name already?
Name tag. So it gets to the point where, when are we leaving our house? When do we think we're gonna be able to go freely and start coughing on puss?
My mom works at the FDA and she's saying like,
oh my god, dude, Fucking, what you got? Yeah, that I understand. Does your mom really work for the FDA? Have you heard it before? Your mom works for the FDA?
No, my mom works for the FDA.
She does, right? Yeah, because like I said before the podcast, people are putting on Twitter like, my uncle works at the fucking CDC. The Godzilla's coming.
Like my mom does not know like anything nobody else.
So what she say? Your mom?
6 weeks.
Wow, another 6 weeks is going on for you think?
That was like that last week. So like 5
But
weeks.
also,
5
like I
weeks.
said, that one guy said the peak of this is in like 2 to 3 weeks.
What the fuck does that mean though? Is it gonna be like clouds of green must just fucking?
No. Like the most deaths, like probably in 24 hours, I would assume.
And is anybody feeling this way? Because I'm a hypochondriac. I overthink. I'm fucked up. What do you like? Anytime like your throat's a little raspy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no. My first days home,
Dude.
I had a cough and I was like, oh, I have it. So I just got the thermometer. I took my temperature like
Right
13
here, right here. I have it on deck, bitch.
I thought I was done, so.
I'm gonna see
lie.
what it is right now.
I'm completely prepared for the. Wait, did you wash it, Turbo? Or you?
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank goodness. I worry about that.
What if it comes back like 103?
It's just like, guys, we gotta end the podcast.
Guy finds
there.
out he has coronavirus live.
Live. Yeah, I mentioned that you could be fined like $1,000 for leaving your house in my county right now, and someone was like, "You should make a clickbait video out of that, like running from the cops, standing
Telling
outside."
the government to suck my dick.
98.6, bitch.
Yo,
Healthy
big
boy.
boy.
Actually, 98 is a little bit hotter than
Jack,
I thought wrestling
Jack,
should be like
Jack,
97.
Jack, I'll fucking.
No, wrestling's 98.6. It's perfect.
Oh, is it?
Jack, I'll
Yeah.
fucking lick your tip. Shut up. Fucking. Aren't you supposed to put that in your ear? What? Oh my. Oh, I can't.
How do you use your thermometer, sir? Excuse me.
You use it like the vets do, put it up the ass.
Someone in chat's like, "Wait, aren't you supposed to like sit on it?"
I have a story.
My mom always told me you sit on it.
I have a story. I have a story, fellas.
All right,
You have
go
a
for it.
story?
Yeah.
I was in the hospital when I was like 9 years old, 9 years old. I was in the hospital for an abscess in my mouth. My mouth was blown up, like an abscess in my tooth. The dentist covered up a cavity. An abscess in your mouth.
What is that?
He covered up a cavity and it just boom, like your fucking mouth's like this. And I woke up, my fucking eyelid like this, like that, right? So I'm leaving, so I'm in the hospital for a good week. And I'm in the hospital. First of all, the way they actually fixed the problem was they pulled the tooth, but since I ate before I knew I was gonna have the procedure, they couldn't put me under. They fucking put me on nothing, on a metal table. My father held me down, pulled the tooth. 9 years old. Trauma.
Jesus.
So, trauma, the reason why I am. So, but no, I was in the hospital, and I was leaving to go, and I had a fever before my mom felt me. She's like, oh shit, you feel hot. It may have been the cavity, you know, fever breaks and shit. So the doctor's like, yeah, no, pull a tooth, fever, you know, most likely to happen. We'll take his temperature. Some fucking reason, Nurse fucking Abby walks in. Yeah, no, we have to do it the other way, unfortunately.
Yo, Abby sounds hot.
Up my fucking ass.
No
Yes,
way.
sir. 9 years.
Because they couldn't put it in your mouth because
No,
of the abscess?
I'm very sorry. I can even tell my mom. I don't think if it wasn't even 9. I had to be younger. Yeah, because 9 I was in. Yeah, no, I had to be. It was like 7 maybe. 7 years old tops. Yeah.
I mean, did you ever have to take like
They don't have one of like the forehead. Like,
Dude, it was
laser
connected
thingies?
to a machine. She fucking spit on it. It was a whole thing. It really was. She slapped my cheek before we did it. The lights were off. I don't know if I was in hospital or not.
Wait, so did you never have to take suppositories?
No.
Like ever?
Nope. Ever
Like
not.
as a kid?
Nope.
Not for medicine? Oh,
What's it-
okay, because
what's
I had to like once or twice.
The spot. What? Something dissolves in your ass?
I don't remember why. Yeah, it's like it's like a pill.
Yeah,
that
it's
you
a
put-
pill you put up your ass
Yeah.
that dogs take.
No. It's for certain conditions and stuff. I don't remember. I had to be like really young. You guys never had to take one?
Dude, nothing goes in there, man.
Well, wait.
Jack's
Pository examples.
Jack's just like, what am I gonna edit today? What am I gonna make today? Oh
No, I swear to like that's super like regular. I forget. So allergies, anxiety, constipation, fever, hemorrhoids, motion sickness, nausea, pain and itching, seizures, mental health problems.
Oh, you mean Advil?
Seizures? You solve seizures by putting shit up your ass.
You mean Advil?
No. Okay. This is exhausting. Yeah, so like it's just like a more effective version of just.
And
like,
as you're saying this, it's old man Jack on the screen.
yeah, for my hemorrhoids.
I got hammered. No, but and the title of this podcast is about Black Ops 5. So what you call it?
Talked about Call of Duty 1.
We'll get to it, fellas. Don't worry, we'll bring you the meat and potatoes shortly.
I just got a DM from you, Turbo, on Twitter.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
nothing's working. Maybe just something's up with just bandwidths and something, because DMs on Twitter ain't working. Fucking, I don't know. Discord ain't working. No, with the $4.99 super chat, my man, we need to talk about Tim Privilege. Oh my god, Tim Privilege is over. Tim Privilege is over. I think if you guys watched my last two, I won 2 in a row. So, yeah, Tim Privilege is over, unfortunately.
Wait,
he fucked
just
up.
speaking of Tim, though, if there's anybody in the zombies community who's getting coronavirus, it's Timothy.
Oh, it's Tim Hansen. It's Tim Hansen. It's without a doubt Tim Hansen.
I don't know. He just strikes me as the kind of guy.
You want to know why? Because he brings his dog to dog hotels. A lot of germs in them. A lot of germs in dog hotels.
Dog hotels are less rare than you think, Turbo.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know. That's why I bust his balls about it. That's why.
In fact,
Yeah, that's why.
PetSmart is starting to do that. You guys have PetSmart?
But that's PetSmart.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
been
like.
at PetSmart in forever.
No, like a whole separate section where you can board dogs. It's called like
Listen,
a dog hotel.
listen, I understand like the point of there being a place to put your place your dogs when you're going on vacation. I get that, but when you're talking about a dog hotel where they have a phone there they can't even use, a lamp they can lick shut, I just don't seem. I don't see the
cute.
point. Like
it doesn't have to be super extra. It just
like
has to be like
Tim said.
awful.
I think Tim said it was $100. I don't have $100 to spend on fucking shoes. What dog am I loving that much?
How long was it staying there though?
I don't know. I didn't care to ask him that much.
They get it like 2 meals a day. They take it out every
They
couple
get like
hours.
a bath.
I mean,
They get like their nails clipped.
it's pretty bougie for boarding.
Dude,
It's the play because you don't have to do any of the hard shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I can only imagine the work is there though. Like, fuck, what am I doing here? Like,
Oh no, dude! The dog hotel that my grandma boarded her dog at, they were like those people that are like so into their job.
I would have left.
yeah.
I would have left. Oh my god, hi! I would have
like I'm so excited to spend the week with your dog.
fucking
Yeah,
guy.
that's basically how they are.
Your breath stinking. Shut the fuck up.
And you just walk in like 2 hours of sleep, like take my dog.
I can't. Oh my god, I can't. What you call it? Speaking of germs and stuff, are you doing anything? I told Jack you don't believe in those multivitamin shits now, right? Like, you don't believe in them. You don't take them. Cause I have Airborne. Boom, 1. I have another thing 2. Boom.
No,
if I run out.
we talked about it.
That's like vitamin C. It's good, but it's not like the be all end all.
Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, magnesium, zinc. But Dr. Drew said there were some studies of zinc showing that it can affect.
I never
corona.
said I didn't believe in. I said that if you have like a deficiency in certain vitamin, they're good. General like vitamins, like where it's just like vitamin, like every type of vitamin in one little gummy. It's like it usually doesn't really do anything to help.
Well, you don't
but if
know
you actually
it. You
find
don't
out
know
your
it.
deficiencies. Like from a doctor, you can go to a
Yeah, I
doctor
was
and
gonna
find
say,
out what you're
yeah.
deficient. Yeah. No, those are.
Wait, have you
super
guys seen the
effective.
stuff where for 2 things? First of all, like apparently ibuprofen makes coronavirus worse.
I don't know, but I used to have like. 3 ibuprofen a day.
I was gonna say me and Jack's fucked up because my back's fucked, his head was fucked. No.
Yeah. No, but also apparently, if you're type A, you get absolutely fucked by it, like type A blood.
Is it bad that I don't know what kind of?
I
blood?
have no clue.
I had to ask my parents. I was like, "Yo,
I had no
Yeah. If I get my arm chopped off and I'm laying there, like we need to close the wound. What blood type are you?
No,
Jack.
Jack.
I'll just give you an egg.
Well, John, they would leave him on the street because he's a donor, so they wouldn't save him. So,
Oh yeah, Johnny.
Wait.
Get this. I'm an organ donor, and
Yeah,
Turbo
so am I.
thinks that Turbo thinks
What do
that
you
if
mean,
you
John?
are,
You are too?
No. Yeah, get this. Turbo thinks that if you are, they're just gonna let you die so that they can donate your organs.
I'm losing 2 of my best friends.
All it means is that if you pass away and your organs still are in like working condition, they can use them. That's all that means. And
It's not like, hey, sign up here to get fucking killed at the.
That's how Turbo sees it. That's how he sees it.
Listen. If I was a paramedic and I saw Jack's car, he was a donut, and he had a bloody nose, decapitate. I don't know. I don't
He
know.
thinks there's some whole conspiracy that they just
No,
let
but
people-
like, no. If I'm donezo, dog, take my liver, take my kidneys.
That's what I said.
Listen, John, you're a paramedic. You see Jack hanging from a tree, a parachute fail. He's hanging from a tree, shoulders fucked up, his arms dangling. He's losing blood. What do you do?
It's a paramedic.
I cut him down from the tree. I put him on the fucking gurney, and we start giving him some Onag blood.
And there's a 5-year-old who needs like a fucking finger or something.
Okay, well, too bad. Medical ethics dictates you can't kill a guy to save another.
It's their job. Unless it says DNR, do not resuscitate.
We're in the middle of an apocalypse. Who gives a fuck about rules?
What do you mean? Turbo's like, I just killed 2 guys yesterday.
Well,
like, I thought that was fine.
You know what the crazy thing is, though? Is that Turbo probably isn't like in like the vast minority. There's probably a lot of people out there.
Oh no, there is. Yes.
And that's why we have an organ deficiency. That's why there's so many people on the kidney list, Turbo.
Noah, thank you so much for the $4.99. If an alcoholic is an organ donor, will they take their liver? I don't think so.
Probably not if it's damaged, yeah.
And also Noah, I think Tim just brought his dog there when he was on vacation. I think Tim loves his dog.
It's for boarding
I think Tim loves his dog. I mean, sometimes before we record, he's like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah. Sometimes you fuck up. Sometimes you hear a but it's alright. I don't think he kicked it. No, I can't even spread those rumors. I don't want him to become like a Twitch.
It's a prank. It's a prank.
I don't want him to become one of those Twitch fucking streamers where they're throwing cats out windows for views. I don't know. What organ would you donate if you had if you had a choice? Oh, well, you can live with 1 kidney.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, yeah, that's the only answer.
Dude, like Johnny said, like, if I'm done, so just like take it all, dude. Like, let me be useful in the afterlife.
Wait a minute, so
they can transplant eyes, they can transplant
Can they
skin
still
for
sew
skin
you
grafts.
up? Can they still sew you up and have an open coffin for if you organ?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And besides, like, you'll have a suit on, so like they could take most of your skin for like burn victims too.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I don't know, but I am becoming an organ donor. I'm sorry.
You have an open casket, it's just bones.
Dude, this may come back.
Stripped them dry.
This may come back to haunt me one day, and it's a CNN clip. Turbo's not gonna be an organ donor.
You know what? I hope you get renal failure and can't find a kidney donor, Turbo.
God forbid, with my luck, I'll fucking get it.
You're not getting mine, Turbo. You.
Dude, someone said I haven't showered in 3 days because I'm saving money. What does that fucking mean?
Water bill?
Ricardo,
it's
you know the crazy. Okay, so I've never like.
I donate my penis. Does it help the? Oh my god.
They can transplant those too.
Yo, listen. I'm not packing fucking heat, but I'll give my penis away. It's not that. It's something you look at. And you're like, oh, that's cool.
She works.
Nothing like whoa, but it's there. Like I'll donate it.
Wait, no, but like this is like completely off. But on the note of somebody saying like I'm saving money by not showering.
Where's this podcast fucking going?
I've never seen my personal impact on like electricity consumption. So like I moved in at the very end of January.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
So the electrical bill was $6. So very basic.
Wait a minute.
I
for your whole house?
No, just my apartment. So it's 4 people and we each get an electricity bill for like our individual use and then the common area.
Total. Wait, you said 4 people?
So yeah, 4 people.
So total, it was like a $24 bill?
No, so like it's your individual room's energy consumption.
Oh, they can separate that?
Yeah, so it's like
I
your
didn't know
room.
That. That's
and then the
cool.
common area is divided by 4.
Oh my god!
So it was 6 in January. In February, it was fucking like $26. I was like, fuck!
Dude, it never happened to my electric, but fucking back in the day when like plans and shit for phones and stuff, our old phone plan, my sister would use all the data, but for some reason my mom wouldn't have a figure out what phone was using that much. But then she finally found out. She blamed me for YouTube and she blamed me so much. All of a sudden, boom! Like who actually was my sister? Like 85%. I'm like, you fucking bitch, Dom.
No, I was really bad about that early in high school. Like you'd get like the text message from AT&T, 1 gigabyte left this month, and it's like the third of the month, and it's like
the message when you're in fucking my mother, crazy Italian from New York mother, the fucking message you get when it's like plus $15.99 this month because you used over the data, and my mom with the text, what the fuck? Once you saw that text saying $15 more because you're using more data, you would see the group chat. Mom,
that's the dumbest shit ever.
Mom,
like, why do you have to pay for data? It's just like, bitch, I have the phone.
I think
I have the phone. Let me just steal the data.
You know,
just provide it.
You know what? When I become a big stand-up, when I become like the biggest,
it's not like when you like use a lot of water in a month, the water company's like, well, you're using too much. Sorry, we're gonna have to cut you off.
Dude.
Well, if you don't pay your bill.
Oh yeah, but if you still pay your bill, you're chilling.
Well, yeah,
What
but
was I
you
gonna
pay
say?
for unlimited
Yeah.
water. If you pay for unlimited phone, then you don't have to worry about it.
I think when I become the biggest stand-up comic in the world, I want to be friends with Elon Musk, and he'll give me data. He'll just keep supplying me fucking things. That's it.
Yeah, you know what? Like, this is like a sort of off the wall thing, but this is something I was like looking at for like one of my classes. Apparently, we have like the technology to like make gas from the air.
This is
So
gonna
like,
be-
so it's like it's carbon.
So Call of
like-
Duty 2020, I don't know.
I was
if-
like, terrible.
Please
I don't
change
know
the
if zombies is gonna.
Can I expand for a second?
Not
Fuck,
a
this
not a
shit's
fucking
interesting as
chance.
hell.
You sound like Bill Nye on crack. No, I'm good.
Stop!
I'm good. No, all right, what,
Alright, boys.
what? Give me the what?
No, so
Fast.
it's carbon recapture. You take in air, you mix in, you create hydrocarbons, and you get like this shit that works. It's like a gas. It can be used in like planes, tractors, fucking cars. And it's
How-
carbon neutral because you took that carbon out of the air, not out of the ground.
How long was I out?
Like 2 seconds.
Years.
What you call it? All right, great, John. Carbon. So Call of Duty 2020, right, John? Right, John?
Oh, I haven't read the article.
John, you were at me, actually. You were in the podcast
Yeah.
where the announcement was made. I should have fucking got the clip where the podcast was made. Well, the world was made known that Sledgehammer was no longer making COD 2020. You were in that.
Wait, the
and
source on this is the gaming revolution.
the gaming. That's why I wanted to look it up, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Wait a
That's
minute.
like if you just walked outside and just asked the first.
Oh my
person
God,
what
wait
they
a minute,
thought.
Dude, I love when like these articles just like they're like their creators just like scouring Twitter and they're like, according to at
I forgot.
Thirsty 69.
I forgot to mention
what's
this.
going on.
I forgot to mention this with this article. Tomorrow I will be on the Zombros podcast. So tomorrow I will be on Zombros and we'll be talking about this article. So this is like a good warm up for me for tomorrow for the.
warm-up.
So here we go. So on Twitter, at one point it was like 2 weeks ago. Where it's on Johnny. I sent it to Johnny J because we want to talk about it. So wait a minute, there we go. I'm loving it. By the way, Sergeant Frank Woods is streaming again. That fucking guy. He's a gangster. Sergeant Frank Woods, J.C. Burns, who he really is sticking with that one character for his whole life. All right. So okay.
Turbo's just doxing so many people. when he
No,
scrolls
I
through
fucking
DMs.
love James C. Burns. He tweeted at me once saying he was from
No,
Brooklyn. That's why I
scrolling
love
through
him.
DMs.
Oh, yeah, I give them all away. Call of Duty 2020 is reportedly a gritty Black Ops reboot. Posted by Tom Ivan. Sledgehammer also said to be making a free-to-play COD for release in 2021. What do you think
If
about
it's-
that?
Dude, I hope they move to a free-to-play model. My God, I'm sick of paying $60 every year for a recycled game. I don't know about you guys.
I'm so done just like caring.
They see how successful Warzone is, though. This Warzone's already passed like 30 million players or something. stupid
Yeah,
like
I
that.
hope that like as they continue with Warzone, they see like the validity of that model.
Yeah,
I would 100% rather.
I think the Gulag is one of like the best things they've done. That's fucking sick.
Gulag's freaking awesome, dude.
Dude,
The
I probably
Gulag
like
and
it.
being able to pay to res someone.
So basically the article saying, backing up previous reports, the Gaming Revolution, who we all know, says this year's game is in development at Black Ops creator Treyarch with support from Sledgehammer Games and Raven Software. So they basically pretty much said, we don't like you taking the full reins in this game. We need someone to basically, you know what they did? They basically named someone else captain, pretty much. Everyone's still on the team. They named just someone else captain, pretty
That's
much.
gotta hurt.
Yo,
Yo, for a hockey
yeah.
reference, Jack, that's like when they gave the captaincy to Joe Pavelski
Oh,
while
what the
Jumbo
fuck is
Joe
this?
was still on the team.
Dude, so the Bruins win the cup.
All
The
right,
season's
No,
over.
Co-
fuck off. No, they don't get
Isn't that
No.
gross?
Oh my
No,
God.
no, they have
Oh
to
my
do a
God.
playoff if they're doing it.
Chad, I'm sorry.
Isn't that gross?
Chad, I'm sorry.
They don't. No, they don't get it. They're not
Are
awarding.
you
it.
sure?
Codename Project
0%
Zeus.
chance.
Codename Project Zeus, and likely to be named simply Call of Duty Black Ops, just like Modern Warfare. The game is said to be a reboot of the Black Ops franchise in a similar fashion to 2019's Modern Warfare reimagining. Original story continues. Characters Alex Mason and Sergeant Frank Woods will return in the campaign, although they are portrayed by new actors. What the fuck? And the new game will.
Studios. Do you think? Sorry.
No,
to
go on.
interrupt.
No,
Do you
no,
think
no.
studios were just like, guys, we tried coming up with something original. It's not working. Let's just go back.
I mean, I don't know.
Backspace. This
But
bad
yeah,
boy.
why? I don't get this. I really don't. That's the first thing I want to bring up. Is like, why are we doing reboots? What is this? What?
Because it's an easier cash out because you have like a guaranteed audience to like it. Like
And it was
Infinity War.
It's the easy short term move, but long term it's so fucking stupid.
It
Yeah.
is. No, it is. What you call it? Fucking original storyline continues. New actors, I don't know about that too. And the game will tell a new storyline with some similar threads to previous Black Ops titles. By the way, guys, this is all
Well,
rumors
Modern
and
Warfare
shit.
was new actors technically.
Well,
Did you
besides,
play through the full Modern Warfare campaign?
yeah,
I did.
I
Yes.
digged it.
I liked it too, but I felt like the ending
Dug
was
it.
fucking nothing. The ending was just nothing.
I thought it was good up until the point where like you kill the main villain because it just comes out.
Yeah,
of
that's
nowhere.
it.
It's just
You
like,
kill him in the
Yeah,
fucking
no,
truck.
I agree.
I
with
stuck
that.
on the plane, kills villain. Just like
Yeah.
that's it.
No
Like,
clue how she got there. Not a fucking
Yeah,
ounce of info.
it was so. It felt really rushed at the end, in my opinion.
That's fair, but overall, I did enjoy it. I think the game,
it
especially
was
the
a good
campaign, looks
campaign.
beautiful.
Yo,
I
Zwennick.
didn't think it was the best campaign, but I thought it was a really good one.
Yo, Zwennick, are you editing something for me? Or are you just literally just fucking? Are you literally just promoting your videos on my fucking chat, Zwennick? What are you doing here, Zwennick? Are you fucking? What are you doing? I'll post on my Twitter when video is up. Zwennick, what are you doing, cuz? What are you doing, cuz? Zwennick, don't make me fucking bite you. Don't make me bite you.
We posted cringe in chat.
Don't make me bite you. The campaign is set to be focused on the real-life events of the Cold War, Cold War and Vietnam War, and explore the latter a lot more than the original Black Ops game did. It's described as highly realistic and gorier than Modern Warfare, with plenty of shock factor and a notable interrogation scene with more white phosphorus. The campaign will reportedly include a retelling of the Vietnam story from multiple perspectives, including the U.S., South Vietnam, and the Viet Cong. Right away, I'm going to stop right there. Jack, how do you feel about the story, the timeline? Like, where we are year-wise?
I just think like there isn't another real life war that they could explore that they can make extremely interesting. You know what I mean?
You can't do something super modern because, first of all, like it's not like the war in Iraq or Afghanistan is particularly compelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally think the only way they can make a really compelling campaign is just make a war up, like make a whole new one. But at that point, you get to the point of like
backstory,
and you get to the point of like Infinite Warfare. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get to that point where no one cares
it's super
about it.
cheesy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
what are they gonna do with this? Now they're saying they're gonna reboot. So like now I am very far from Modern Warfare. I'm guessing the Modern Warfare game that came out was totally different campaign with the first one. Totally different. But what does that have to say with, like, what is the Modern... I'm not a Modern Warfare franchise fan. So, Jack and John, what are the main fans that, like, that say, like, but wait a minute, does that mean all those Modern Warfares didn't happen? Like, what the fuck does this mean now? Like, what the fuck?
It's a soft reboot, which means, like, they just use the same characters and none of the events happened. Yeah, basically.
It's just like they're... Yeah, exactly.
It's
like
just a way for them to use nostalgia to their advantage, unfortunately.
and creating a new story. Yeah.
Because Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite campaign. Like, my favorite campaign game. I thought it was awesome. And then I'm fine with them redoing it. It's just like, if they switch to that for Black Ops, and every year it's just a reboot game, that sounds so...
No, I'm cool with them, like, doing, like, the Vietnam thing, because, like, in Black Ops, they didn't really go heavy on the Vietnam thing.
Yeah,
It
I
was more of, like,
guess,
Cuba.
Yeah. I got you.
I suppose.
I don't know. So let's
I
continue.
wonder how gritty they're gonna go, because you can go really gritty with Vietnam.
Bro,
You can do like the
it's
My Lai massacre. I
fucking
wonder if they're gonna
insane,
do
bro.
that.
I like that timeline too, though. Like the Vietnam War, like the U.S.
The soundtrack better be sick.
Maybe if it's like if the U.S. perspective, maybe I would love if it's like the actual people at home. Like during the Vietnam War, women and people at home had to help. They had to like World War II. They had to fucking like everyone together. All the women cooking for the soldiers. All the kids just taking all supplies and shit from the streets and just cleaning it. Like I
Vietnam
really
wasn't
like that.
really as intense as World War II. Vietnam, like there was a lot of protests though. There was also like the Kent State. I wonder if they're going to reference any of the domestic stuff.
It was a lot more controversial.
Wait a minute. Let's get this on stream right now. Tim Hansen in the chat saying, since I won the last challenge, Turbo, you get first staff and perk pick. Let me know so I can tell MJ LOL. Wow, guys, what should I pick, man? What staff should I pick for the challenge? You guys can help me out here. Fire? Is fire a good one, Johnny? Is fire a good one?
Fire or lightning?
I was thinking between ice and fire because the freeze factor of ice like stops them maybe.
Yeah, but whoever has ice is gonna probably go down first, just because they don't freeze immediately.
This is true.
This is also a good.
And then wind doesn't have enough ammo.
This is also a good insider for the people in chat. You're getting a little behind the scenes of the series. I don't fucking know. I'll pick John. Are you tainting me? Like, you don't want to see me win? Are you gonna tell me like a bad staff and just like fuck me?
No.
Are you fucking me right now, John?
He just gave you reasoning behind
I'm gonna.
each.
I blocked out for a second. I just fucking. I don't know. I'll pick fire. I'll pick fire staff. Fire staff and widow's wine on that bitch. No, fire staff and I'm not gonna pick jug. I never pick jug. I never pick jug. Never. No, because I'm not Tim Privilege. I don't just want jug. You know, John. I try to make it a challenge for me.
You know what? Go ballsy. Go fire staff speed cola.
Yeah, I might go fire staff. Who's who? I'll go fire staff. Widow's wine. Tim Hansen. Mwah, love you. All right. Back to the article before Tim Hansen rudely interrupted that fucking bitch. It described as highly realistic, gory, blah blah blah. The campaign. Oh, I said that already. Built with.
I can't believe the whole source behind this is gaming revolution. Go on.
No, but hold on. Let's talk about like if they really want to do something gritty. Like first of all, like don't placate and do some bullshit where it's just like war is super heroic type of deal. Like fuck that. Show the gritty stuff. Show how controversial it is. Show how shitty it is. Like show my lie, show the kids shooting, show everything.
There's a YouTube emoji of a dude coughing into his shoulder, and it looks like he's dabbing.
Wow.
Yeah, throw it in chat.
So
it's elbow cough, dude. Elbow cough, Can we
There's
get
not
some
much
elbow
more to
cough
this article,
in chat?
so let me just fucking read this through. Built with the engine that Infinity War Poland made, which was used in Modern Warfare. The game is set to include. Oh wait a minute, if it's using the same engine, does that mean the fucking multiplayer is feel the same and shit?
Not necessarily.
All right, the game is set
I
to
hope
include.
it has an engine like MW. I think MW is in.
No, because
So what is it? What is
Black Ops 4? Like, haven't they all previously been on the same engine?
Black Ops
Yeah.
4 textures and shit suck dick. Like they just.
Well, that's not the engine necessarily.
What does the engine do? What's the engine's purpose?
The way the game moves and works, basically, and the abilities they have to create more on.
Like,
it.
it's not gonna feel exactly the same. Like the anims are gonna be different.
The chat's full of dabs. What you call it? Yeah, all right,
It's
so hopefully
beautiful.
it's good. Hopefully it's good. Built with the engine that Infinite War Poland made, which was used blah blah. The game is said to include large multiplayer modes, including 32 vs 32 ground war. Kill streaks include UAV, counter UAV, a dog-based one, a flamethrower, and a bomber plane, which destroys any other sky-based streaks. Operators are said to be returning, so specialist characters. Oh fuck, don't look. Oh wait, operators are said to be returning, so specialist characters don't look to be. Multiplayer DLC will reportedly be free. Why would they go back? As it is with Modern Warfare, but a Zombies Season Pass is being considered. One source told the site that Zombies will feature a new storyline, possibly based around Vietnam, which is more realistic and grounded in the fantasy stuff we've seen in recent years. It's unclear if the title will feature a Battle Royale mode, although the gaming revolution claims Sledgehammer is currently developing a free-to-play Call of Duty game scheduled to release in 2021, which will apparently be open world and include a lot of Battle Royale elements. To date, publisher Activision has only confirmed that this year's premium Call of Duty offering will arrive in the fourth calendar quarter of the year. It said in February that the title is already generating excitement in playtest. According to U.S. market research from whatever the fuck, it was recently confirmed that Troy Echo Studio had Jason Blundell, one of the lead left. Okay, Blundell, we love you. Smooch.
Am I the only one that doesn't want zombies?
Maybe. Yeah, John.
I don't know. I don't want a new story. If that Vietnam thing's true, that's fucking.
What do you mean
awful.
you don't want? I mean, you know what's funny? I would rather a new story than a fucking Ether reboot. That's what I would like.
I'd rather an Ether reboot.
I would rather a new game mode. Just don't do zombies for a while, man.
Hey, Jack, listen, Jack, your line is already meet. You're done with zombies. You had your fucking.
No,
time.
like I like zombies. I just think it's like there's nothing they can do with it that's interesting.
I'm saying
right now. They're not adding anything to it.
I'm saying this in a standpoint. What do I say all the time? I feel like this is the last year where my excitement will be with zombies. Like I say that, but watch it if it's a great game.
I'm already there, baby. I'm already there.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're already there mentally. Like I'm just like at this point, I don't give a fuck. I still have some fucks to give. You know,
dude,
I still have some fucks.
Off, dude. Because if they do Vietnam zombies, it's going to be as bad as World War II zombies.
I would rather a story in the Ether.
Same, yeah.
I would rather a story. See, that's what I was gonna say too. Why can't they do something in the Ether universe to make it different, like in Vietnam though? Like
no, They definitely can do something in the Ether universe. It's big as fuck, and like they left enough shit open, and nobody will give a fuck if they reboot.
No, that's what I'm betting too. If I was a betting man, and what I would like in zombies, I would like, and I made a video on this, I would like just a new storyline within the Ether world. Within the Ether world. This guy, maybe, or whatever, Gaming Revolution, who knows what the fuck details they got of what it's actually going to be, what world, the details of the actual storyline. But, alright, John, what's one thing you just don't want to see, John? Tick, tick.
The whole like creative class thing they did last time, I just don't
Yes,
touch that.
my goodness, my goodness.
Agreeable. So Jack, if Zombies does come out, you are gonna probably touch it.
I have to play it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just, dude, take 2 to 3 years, make a different game mode, make some fun like co-op game mode that isn't zombies. Come back to zombies. If they stop making it for a while, then people will actually be excited to play it again. Not like, oh, I mean, if it's like this, then it'll be good. If
well,
this
is the first gap year we had in a long time with zombies.
And it feels great.
And
take a couple more.
And it does. But I'm just saying now, this is the first test we have.
How much zombies have you guys played recently?
Literally, and I tell us the people, literally only when I stream, record the Last Man Standings and podcast clips if I ever need, which is rarely.
I've gone back. I got round 100 on Shadows of Evil, round 91 on
How is that fun? How?
I don't think that's fun. I can't do Shadows of Evil.
I did it for shits and gigs. Like it was like 4
Well, you're
hours.
home.
I was listening to a podcast in the background too.
If they made a zombies only game, that would flop so ridiculously hard. Unless they added a ton of stuff to it, it would flop.
The
so
only
hard.
thing they could do for that is if they like straight up just like get a crazy good engine, take all their remasters, throw them on that game, and have it in like some sort of like.
Do you know how pissed multiplayer people would be if they came out with a zombies only game?
Well, you wouldn't release it on the normal cycle.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you would not release it in November, October. No. You wouldn't release that as the main.
Oh, see,
game.
you're with the mindset that the Activision is willing to shell out the money for 2 games.
Oh no, they are not. It will not happen.
Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Listen, you know what? Here's the thing, okay? It's such a tricky situation with zombies at this point because you have so many people in the community that like a Greg FPS, like these people who just love the game still. They love actually playing the game still. You got those people, small percentage. You got the people who's fucking fed up, big percentage. You got some people like me and John that's like, yeah, we're fed up with a lot of shit, but we're still in it. We're still gonna see what the fuck's going on. And then you have someone like, with someone like, which is also still a little part of us too, well, a lot of part of us, where you have someone like a Tim Hansen to someone where it's just mostly content. Like I rarely hear Tim speak anything storyline. Like me too, either storyline now, but back in the day it was all storyline. You saw my books and shit, all storyline. So I don't know. There's a lot of like high school groups in this community right now, and so it's really hard to say how the community is gonna react to the next game. Here's 3 things, or however more I think of in my head. What I just think needs to be officially changed in BO5 for at least together without us going in like, oh fuck, here we go again. Without having that, so we can just have a breath of fresh air. Even in the menu, change that menu, like John said, that creative class, all that bullshit. Menu's too crazy, too confusing. Done. The Nebula Plasms, I don't think anybody fucking cared about them. Nobody gave a fuck. Get that out of here. Bring Gobbles back. It's okay to bring things back, in my opinion. It's okay to bring things, because it gets you excited again. Oh shit, Gobble comes back. Fuck, pop him.
It's really, really simple. Ditch create a class. You have the old perk system. You have the old specialist system. You have the old Gobblegum system. You have the old Liquid Divinium system. You have the new shield system. Because like actually after going back and replaying BO3,
I don't mind with the buying shield thing.
No, after playing BO3, I like the buying shield.
Yeah, better. I like it.
You keep that Carpenter like repairs your shield. And I just make it fucking Black Ops 3.
You just I said, it's okay to bring things back.
Black Ops 4 as well.
It's okay to bring stuff back like that. Like we always fuck around by saying, oh, that would have to include innovation, and they don't do that. At the end of the day, at this point, I think they don't have to be innovative. I think they need to play safe at this point. They need to play safe, and they need to play, you know what, we are going to go beyond barriers and breaking barriers like they usually do every game.
Innovation doesn't have to come solely by just changing shit.
When you cut me off, I get mad. I don't know what to do, John.
Weapon. Innovation could be a sick new specialist weapon. Or a sick new, like, way they go about
innovation is not making zombies anymore. That's innovation.
That would be innovative for Activision.
Jack, a lot of people hate you right now. A lot of people don't like you.
People need to like branch out and try other games because these people that are stuck on zombies and only want zombies are never going to experience what other games are. That makes me sad.
I think anime
That's the biggest thing I've
gotten
gotten this past like year and a half. Like ever since like Black Ops 4 like broke my heart with just how I was not with it, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, I played that probably more than I played that more than both of you combined, definitely.
Like people say they want more zombies, and then a game like BO4 comes out that gives them zombies, and they get bored of it within a month, and then they just say
it wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game.
I know, but even if it's a good map or anything, it's the replayability isn't there for someone to be like that hyped about it. In my opinion.
Whoa! The replayability was there for every map in BO3. Every map in BO3. BO4, not one, because the map from the start was shit. So the last game we got before BO4, think about it, was, don't forget, BO3 Zombies. And every single map in BO3 Zombies, because
I would disagree that every map in BO3 Zombies is replayable.
Hold on.
I played Zetsubo for speedruns and Easter eggs and shit all the time, even Zetsubo. I played every map religiously after it came out.
If they tomorrow released a new map on Black Ops 3, would you be excited?
Excited is a weird word. I would play it and try it, but I guarantee you after a month, no one would play it. Because that's how zombies is. At least now, that's how zombies is. Because there's only so much you can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I just think the hype level doesn't match up to what people like, what the reality is of zombies. Like there's like you can only do so much. Like people got so excited over TOG, like the call. Like, not that excited because it was just a remake of a map, but
yeah.
Who's playing it now? No one. Who cares?
Dim brings up a good point. True, different groups. What Lee Ross and Bethesda did good is the gore, gruesome, arcade-style remiss in World at War BO1. The boss from Activision is a freak. He might ruin the thing besides custom zombies. So, now think about this.
It's not might ruin a thing, but he has.
Think about this. Think about this, though. Think about this. Besides Activision, think about this now. Don't forget the shit that goes on in Treyarch. Who the fuck is even in charge of zombies?
Is it?
Yeah, actually...
I don't know.
Who's in charge of zombies?
Yeah, I have no idea now.
But I will say that if there ever was a time to like maybe potentially have hope, it is the fact that the change of the guard with who's running zombies. Maybe just maybe that works.
One gap year would be very healthy.
Agreed.
I think another gap year would be beautiful.
We never asked John this. John, there's we asked everybody else in the podcast this when we talked about zombies. Out of Lee Ross, one of the options is very out of the ordinary, but Tim Hansen thinks it's gonna fucking happen. Jimmy Zielinski coming back. That's Tim's. Jimmy Zielinski, Lee Ross, and that Asian guy on the fucking ad and the videos.
Oh my god.
Which one?
The Asian guy is like a weapon dev.
But no, I think DK, and fucking, who else? DK and, someone else said that, they were, I think Lex even said too.
News sources!
I think Lex even said too that, like, he was also working behind, he shared an office with Blundell for a while. That guy.
Okay. I would be okay with Lee Ross. I think Lee Ross with the zombies resources that Treyarch
passion
potentially has.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Too, yeah.
You need
someone. Lee Ross genuinely cares.
Dude,
about,
exactly.
Yeah,
you need someone that cares.
Dude, I would actually it's probably not gonna happen. Actually, it's almost definitely not gonna happen. But Zelensky coming back, that'd be kind of fucking sick.
I mean, every time Tim brings it up, I'm like, Tim, you really think this is gonna? Tim, you really think Zelensky after he got basically Corona, after he got kicked the fuck out of Treyarch, basically, like, you think he's gonna come back? I think he's done with zombies. I think he forgot about zombies years ago, to be honest with you.
This man just does not care about zombies.
Not a
anymore.
fucking care in the world. He's probably collecting stones at beaches right now. He's probably not even in Santa Monica. So let's just calm down there. He's definitely fucking watching sightseeing. Oh no.
No, but like I don't need zombies this year. I'll be just fine.
Tim,
Like,
Tim doesn't think it's actually gonna happen, but every time you say it though, I'm like, you know what though? If it actually does happen, this kid's gonna be jumping up and down for joy. Like if he sees Zelensky's beard in like a announcement trailer, like I'm back, like Tim's gonna be screaming. Oh
Yo,
my
they just
God.
make a new storyline and have all the old zombies devs as characters. Zelensky, Blundell.
That's the new storyline. Zelensky, Blundell, Craig Houston, Vonderhaar. Done. Done. Call it. Wrap it. What you call
Sounds
it?
like a good custom map.
What was I gonna say?
So I'm gonna get on that MJPW.
But I'm gonna get on that right now.
What you call it? Rabbit and I love BO1 map, so Zelensky would be great. I pretty much forgot Zelensky was the guy throughout the whole BO1. Like, I kind of forgot that. I kind of forgot that throughout the whole BO1, Zelensky was the man. It was only BO2 that he was half fucked. Like, he was like, like Blundell Zelensky, Blundell Zelensky. It was like the campaign team, zombie team, campaign team, zombie team. John and Jack, we'll start with John first, because Jack's gonna probably fucking, say, like, it's not gonna happen. John, when do you think we're gonna get an announcement, a teaser,
I think an announcement will happen.
I'm fucking with you. You're gonna be like, no, I don't think the game's gonna come out anymore. I think cancel it.
God, I wish it wouldn't.
Yeah, I wish they'd push it back a year, but they would never do that.
What do you think? When do you think we're gonna see the first teaser image, like with Rick
I
Toffan's?
think honestly,
like
it might have been
a picture of Rick
planned to
Toffan's
already
pubic
happen.
hair. What are we gonna see?
They probably delayed it because of coronavirus.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might have already been planned, but they might have pushed their plans back. I wouldn't be shocked, and this is for the best. Like, just save your fucking marketing money. Just save it all.
Yeah.
What's the latest
probably
they
like
can go?
May or June.
I
would say May. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's the latest they can go? April, May. Yeah.
Well, they can announce something, and it won't be that big of a deal, like with Chris. But
Do
if
what they
actually
did
do,
with
like,
the.
an event,
They kind of already released BO4, what it's going to be. And then did they post that picture of the mask for BO4? When did they do
I
that?
don't remember.
Did they do that after they released it was going to be BO4 and a new game is coming out?
So the first thing we saw was the James Harden hat. Then like the next up thing was like that
the metal thing, yeah.
Stream with the metal. Then they released some images, and then we got the event.
Yes. Wow. Listen, I think it has to. I think whatever it is, whatever this next and listen, chat. Last time to get your opinions in. What's the one thing you just want in this next zombies game, chat? That you just that it's just that's just that just doesn't exist in BO4. Didn't give it to you, Jack. I didn't hear what the fuck you said. I just don't know. I feel like what you call it.
JC overreacting to well.
JC overreacting to welding, dude. The JC.
Oh my god!
The JC cry when they fucking cut the middle line. That he was like, "Oh, it's so fucking far."
Is it Black Ops 3 remake? No, it's Black Ops 4.
Dude, Revived Gamer in chat is so salty that
he hates you. He hates you.
Talking the truth about how garbage zombies is right now.
Listen, we're not disagreeing with you that the zombies is trash. We just don't like that you don't have a positive mindset in the future.
That's because I'm not do I have to build off of?
I don't have a positive mindset. I'm very apathetic about this whole thing.
No, listen,
Johnny, what do you play? Do you play anything?
Oh,
you
play
a lot
Shadows. Of. Well, I mean, like that's like a sort of one-off. I'll play zombies for content and stuff if I would.
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 when it comes to this. Like I'm like, it's gonna be fucking shit again. But I'm like, well, wait, they can fucking do something else. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
No, like I've just been playing like Warzone, Borderlands,
Voyage Remastered. That's what we're seeing.
I was gonna play Borderlands. I never really got into it. I tried it.
What did you play?
Borderlands 2. I played like the first like 2 hours or 3 hours. I was just like,
Wait, Borderlands was a zombie game?
No, Borderlands is
what am I thinking
shooter.
of? Fucking
Borderlands 2, Jack, genuinely probably one of my favorite, or if not my favorite video game story of all time.
Just because I don't know what Johnny does, Turbo. That's why I asked.
Jack, what if all the anime just doesn't all the anime stops in the world. Like you want zombies to stop.
What does that even mean?
That's when the real apocalypse starts for Jack.
What does that even mean?
That's when it's like you
Yo,
want like
Crunchyroll goes down?
like for the people out there and like have the excitement you have for anime. What if it just stops tomorrow like zombies would?
That doesn't make sense because it's like a completely different industry and
just go with me.
Not a game.
Why do you gotta be
Jack,
hard?
do you enjoy customs at all, or is it just kind of meh for you?
Customs is okay. It depends on the map. I feel like a lot of custom maps are pretty meh.
Dead version. That's something.
I hope that in whatever they do with the next game, they have like a built-in customs like creator. I think that would be really successful.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
Brad,
Like a workshop that you can just access in game, create maps in game. You can have like leaderboards in terms of like plays, downloads.
That's far off.
It's far off, but that's one thing they could do that actually.
Because the thing is, like, anytime, like, something that would be good for the long-term health is up for debate, but it contradicts short-term gain or short-term convenience, they're always gonna slide to short-term convenience. The last time they did not do that was when they released BO3 mod tools. That was the last time they did not cut
custom maps on console, PS5, Xbox, fucking fridge.
That's what. But whenever people say what could they do to make it better, that I don't think in terms of gameplay because you can't change that much in terms of zombies gameplay.
I would love it on console. That would be great.
I wouldn't play it on console, but it would open up.
I play on controller anyway. Me and
they
Tim,
need to
controller
add
guys.
crossplay for zombies nonetheless. If they could do like a separate download for zombies, add crossplay.
Crossplay, yes. Crossplay, yes.
It's just
yes.
because it doesn't matter in zombies. Like if you're on controller, keyboard, and mouse, like you're not gonna have like an unfair advantage like playing player versus player because it's PVE. They should add crossplay. That would be a game changer, I think.
They will. It's just like Black Ops 4 was like they were just on the wrong side of that one in development.
I was seeing in the chat, they're bringing up Chaos. We forgot about that. Well, Johnny, I think Chaos is done. I think just Chaos is over. Just done. They fucked
I think
up.
there's three
fucked up.
options. I would have said before today there's two options, but after hearing this Vietnam shit, there's three options. The Vietnam route, which would flop. The Chaos continuation, which would be less of a flop. Then an Aether reboot, which would be less of a flop.
Well, anything involving Aether, I think would like. I think anything with Aether that we see would prevent us from going, oh shit, right away. I think that would just keep us safe. Like, okay, they're still holding us on. They showed us that they're going back in the Aether world. Okay, but John,
they don't even have contracts with the voice actors anymore, do they?
I heard something about that. I don't know. Yeah,
because the voice actors all did that video like it's been a ride with these characters and it's over.
Does that mean that contracts though? Does that mean just
I don't know if that's contracts or what that is.
By the way, you know what's so funny? Throughout the whole entire years of me playing zombies, I always wanted a video and footage of seeing Nolan North and everybody in a booth doing those zombie lines. At the end, we finally get it. That was for my personal that was amazing how that happens. Amazing.
I love how it's like this scrawny white dude who
Johnny,
does that
I think Johnny, you have a fight. Ether needs to stop. New story, please.
Says who?
Tim Hansen.
I agree. Needs to stop. Okay.
I agree.
So then at that point, it's just like not about story. I don't think like
Chaos is the lamest story in my opinion.
Like it's easier to make Chaos better than it is to make a new story.
I feel like at this point,
I disagree.
Yeah, me too. I don't.
It's not salvageable. I feel like enough people have it planted in their mind that Chaos like doesn't interest them that they won't carry
every non-Aether story has flopped.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Just do a new story in the Aether universe.
Also,
because Chaos has already flopped for a majority.
Yeah, so I'm saying like this whole mindset of like Aether needs to stop. Well, anything else is gonna flop.
Think about how they introduced Chaos too. They introduced it in a half-ass fucking way. They gave Aether and Chaos. They didn't go full.
And they set Aether aside to introduce it, which made more people mad.
Go all in and go home.
I'm telling you, anything that is not Aether is not going to do anything.
Yeah, no, we need
so
fresh air.
They need if you want a new story, just get a fresh new cycle in the Aether storyline. Doesn't have to be very connected. It can be tangential as fuck. It has to be in the Aether storyline.
That way, people can be like, it's okay since it.
That way, it can be a new story, but can still be marketed as the continuation of zombies that people love.
How would a Vietnam new storyline incorporated with Aether work?
It wouldn't. The whole Vietnam thing should not happen. It should not happen.
If they do a
Dempsey backstory, baby.
I was gonna say if they do a reboot of that for campaign Vietnam War.
That's not a Dempsey backstory. That'd be World War One or World War II.
No, like a
do, like, a
reboot.
different
Now we didn't really talk about reboot.
A new timeline of Dempsey and Nom. Oh my.
We didn't really talk about reboot. We really didn't talk about reboot in zombies, but just like they rebooted the campaign, now new actors, new stuff. What if? I mean, I don't think we can actually hear Rick Toff in another voice actor's voice now. That can't be. I don't think we can hear Dempsey's voice, something new. I don't think we can have Takio's voice, something new. I think that's a big no. I don't think they can do that. New voice actors for Dempsey and keep the models the same and stuff. I don't know. But what if they do? Let's just say Takio's friend is who you play as. He's saying quotes about his friend Takio, and you play as Rick. I know Jack's already killing him. He's stabbing himself in the leg. I know.
I really am.
I know, but I don't know.
Like, literally, all you need to do for this is release the first map that is like Shadows of Evil. It doesn't have to be a celebrity cast because you need to have like the right.
How about they fucking surprise us and they actually make a map or anything? Let's say we get anything. How about they make it fucking good? How about that?
They did that with Dead of the Night.
How about we just make it good?
Surprises don't work.
Oh, no, not surprises. I mean, like, what if they just give us, like, the story, like, we're talking very deep into what exactly like, the storyline, what it's going to be. What if, everything we're talking about right now, what if they're like, you think that's going to happen? Fuck you.
What if they just don't do a
different area.
storyline?
What if there's no zombies? Boom.
No, but if they are going to do an Ether reboot, all you have to do is just the first map. You do something like Shadows of Evil where it becomes tangentially related to the Aether storyline. Then you just bolt off with those characters and do something.
I think that every map in the next Black Ops game should just be an Attack of the Radioactive Thing remaster. But
could not agree more.
Way.
And you just do it in like different hues of colors. Like the first one was very gray.
John, I think Jack just found Joe Exotic's meth. Let's see.
That is success right there.
Well, your picture on the screen looks like you done that. Your skin looks crackly.
Can you see me?
No, you're the old man picture.
Yes.
Old man Jack. Old man bus.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Just because it's in the Aether doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, no shit. You can't guarantee goodness.
But for the majority of people,
but if it's not in the Aether, you're not going to get anybody to care about it in the first place.
Yeah.
Tim, you're fucking nuts. What you call it? Fucking, I don't know where else to go. I think first of all we've done a lot of time. This is great. What you call it?
All right, let's have our Tiger King conversation part 2.
That's it. We're going again.
No!
But what was I gonna say? First of all, I would like to shout out my man Flavio Ronquillo. I was getting notifications on my Twitter. My YouTube right when I woke up, and it was like on videos from 2013. There's people going back now that are finding videos from me on my playlist from 2013 when I wasn't even on the channel yet. When it was just Matt and Vinny on Officer Gaming, and he commented on a double chem strike on Ghost, and it was my friend Matt's gameplay 91-3 or something. And I was like, oh my god, you're going fucking deep. But I recommend you guys do that too. If you want to see more shit on how long I've been doing this and the crazy shit for zombies I've been doing way before you even knew Turbo was a guy and a thing, just scroll down, just fucking find all my old shit, and there you go.
Yeah, I would encourage anybody, if first of all, just don't go to my channel. But like, if you do, God forbid, do not scroll down.
I will PayPal anyone in chat $100 to find something incriminating that Turbo said in an old video.
Wow.
4+ years back.
Wow. Wait a minute.
Get on it, detectives.
There could be, but I wouldn't give a fuck. Well, what's one I can think that may have? I don't know. I mean, when Vinny got hit by a van, we were making some jokes. I don't know.
Vinny got hit by a van. Yo, wait, how are your boys doing with the whole Corona thing? Are you guys just staying inside?
I'm inside, yeah. I'm inside, just doing my own thing, working on videos, grinding.
When's the last time you went to like a big gathering?
They're doing their own thing. When I recorded the last, it was a month ago. Yeah, I've been just busy and doing my own thing. I haven't talked to them in a while. I've been just doing my own thing, fucking, working on this. We're almost at 13K. You guys are fucking crazy. My whole life has been fucking nuts. Really, it's been It's been insane. I'm not gonna lie when I say anxiety is fucking through the roof and just like, what the fuck am I doing?
What, based on expectations or just
because John, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you told me back in Artificial Gaming when we were doing videos in Matt's kitchen, just egg roulette shit like that, when I still had the goal of being a comic, well, even before that, I didn't have stand up in my mind, just being like the best YouTuber ever. When we were getting 20 views a video, not even. If you told me when you hit 10K, you wouldn't be happy. I wasn't happy at 10K. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was for a short period. Something happened just for a short period, but I didn't let that ruin my day at all. But if you told me back then at 10K you would have some sort of like words in your head, like you're not all happy for yourself, I would say go fuck yourself. I thought I would be jumping in joy, which I was, and I am so. You guys already know how fucking.
Once you hit a number like that, like once you hit a milestone that you've been thinking, it changes your whole perspective. It's different. Yeah. It's different.
I haven't been like really happy, excited, or anxious about a sub goal in forever.
Yeah.
10K was one, and when I hit it, I had the initial, oh fucking shit, I worked so hard.
It's a new digit.
And yeah, exactly. And then shit happened, which wasn't nice the next day. But then going into the rest of the day, it was, you know what, Turbo, you got to think about, and this is not me, you know, if you know me, I'm not a fucking person who speaks about him in a high praise whatsoever. But if you, and like I say, scroll, there's over 1,000 vids on the channel. There's over... we're at almost 100 episodes of the podcast. The dedication the dedication I put into this channel from the beginning to the points where I was many times crying at my desk because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Just go get a 9-to-5 job one day, and then you know the anxiety and depression, just fucking not understanding what that is at the time, and then finally hitting the milestone of 10K. It really made me think of all the times I could have quit, all the times when Vinny quit and Matt quit and all the other friends quit, and I didn't quit because I want this, I want success, I want something better for my family, I want to be someone one day. And you know what? It's just at the end of the day, you motherfuckers that are here in the chat, Jack, without a doubt, becoming like a brother to me, just in general from the podcast, Johnny, and just all the people I met just in general who I never thought I would meet in the world, fucking Johnny and shit. What the fuck is this in the chat? What the fuck is going on? What if Nightmare?
What if Nightmare got a coffee pasta going?
I'm going through this whole fucking personal thing. I'm getting emotional. Fucking.
No, but the thing is, like, I think like it's good to just sort of get to a point where you're never happy with any sub goal and just be very.
For me, it was 100 subs, and then at 1K, I was really happy. But then just past that, just
1K,
like,
yes, yeah,
like nothing felt different after 1K. I don't know if that.
That's pretty accurate. Just like don't give a fuck about like, oh, what does the number under my name say? Like, give a fuck about like, did the video I make, like, did it come out the way I wanted it to? Did people enjoy it? Did people receive it well? Type of deal.
Jackie, fuck. Shinobi. But no, I don't want to get on the rant whatsoever. But yeah, no, it was just, and then just in general, hitting 10K, now not even a month, I'm at 13K. It's just, and then now saying to myself, hey, this isn't real. Me saying 1,000 times a day, this can't be fucking happening. I'm going to wait. Because one day during the big sub purge, like in 2016, I woke up to see we had, I think at one point we hit 2,000 subs. We went back down to 1,400. I went to bed.
Wait, do you guys remember I'm sorry. This is a complete sidetrack.
Johnny, you motherfucker.
But do you remember the?
Johnny's like, guys, McDonald's has new chicken sandwiches.
What carbon atom are you talking about now, John?
Do you remember the sub glitch where if you would unsubscribe, it would go negative?
I remember that.
No.
Yeah.
People were getting negative.
You don't remember that, Turbo?
On live stream, they'd have their live counts, and it would just be boom.
People
It'd be like the stock market, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
people actually got
no, but there was
so
a big
hard.
sub purge. If you go on everyone's social blade, you can see a big spike down in 2016.
Yeah.
There was a big sub purge. Went to bed 2,000 subs. Woke up. No, I'm sorry, not even 2,000. No, I hit 2,000 way after. That was like 2017. 2016. I gotta say, oh my god, I think we had to be almost at like 1,000. We weren't at 1,000 yet. And then we went down to like 500 subs, and we were almost at 1,000. Literally, YouTube cut our sub in half. Anybody in that position would have automatically said, fuck this, throw your phone out the fucking wall, like that's I'm fucking done, what the fuck? I didn't give a fuck. Matt and Vinny were discouraged, I didn't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, for some people who may
It is
think
what it is.
it is what it is. And the thing that a lot of people sometimes see it be a bad trait I have when it comes to like Tim, we have for the series, we have a lot of stuff planned, creativity wise. Anything when it comes to creativity, I can't shut up. You can't shut me up. I will be DMing you, or what if we do this, what if we do that? Because just my brain doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop, my brain. And it just, like going to bed, 1,000 tabs open. And, like, if John came to me saying, we're gonna make merch, and I'm like, all right, let's go, I would be in a call with John 15 hours. You know, like, I'm a perfectionist, and that can be bad. Because that can eat me alive, that can, like when we were to record, I would say, guys, listen, I love you all, but now I'm a director, Turbo. I'm not your friend right now. I'm a director. We're working with this now. We're having fun. But listen, if I like say, yo, Matt, that camera angle's fucking shit, like I say it, you know, and it sucks because I can also get, you know, very angry very fast. How many times that countdown to Christmas, the trailer when I was in the park with the jug and stuff, my mom was filming all that. I told my mom, let's go, we're going, we're filming it, and. You know, it's just, I'm sorry I'm getting into this. I don't want to talk about myself whatsoever. But no, yeah, no, it's just
It's a vent session.
It's a vent session, but it's also something people don't know too. You know, that I go through a lot. Like, people see the sub count, or people see the success I've been getting recently, and they think I'm probably walking on air and just fucking amazed. But I probably been the most down and pretty much like, not depressed, but like having those second thoughts, overthinking a lot more. Because, yeah, I have a lot more people, expectation, like John said, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's just like numbers like itself doesn't mean nothing. The people behind the numbers mean itself. The people who are the numbers. The number one subscriber, I don't care about the number one. I care about the person who's number one. So, you know, It's just at the end of the day, I'm still gonna keep going, never quitting, never stopping. A lot more crazy shit with Tim Hansen and that fucking crazy fucking squad we got with Last Man Standing. If you think also Last Man Standing is gonna stop after this, so we have a lot more crazy stuff to come with that. I was also thinking of making, now I'll ask you guys' opinion after. Johnny, to close out after my big fucking rant, you be on first of all, I'm so sorry for the chat and I can't see your beautiful face throughout this whole pot. I'm very upset that I couldn't get to see.
You're not missing much.
Let me see, wait a minute. Let me see if I can reset this real fast before we actually end it. Wait a minute. There you go. Okay, we're good. So we have everybody here for hopefully the ending at least. Hopefully the ending we got everybody.
God,
hopefully for the ending we have everybody. Oh my god, if Jack had his balls out, that would have been made fucking TMZ.
Well, Johnny and I haven't been able to see each other.
Jack's fucking gone again. Fucking Jesus Christ. Discord, go suck my dick. How about that, huh? Alright, John, listen, man, it's been an honor to have you on for the 8th time. Next time,
now I can get naked.
John, listen, man, like I said, it's always a great time having you on the show. We always go fucking crazy when you're on. It's like, honestly, I haven't had a great, I always have great podcasts, but like whenever you're on, John, I can always like lean back and like, you know, I can let go because I know you'll take some rants about carbon atoms and the fucking things in the sky. So, yeah. So, John, what I say this to everybody, including Jack, and sometimes he doesn't even know what to say, so I'm assuming it's the same with you. What do you got going on, my friend?
Over my shoulder.
Over your shoulder.
What is that? What does that mean?
This is how all of my classes will be continuing.
Oh, we can't see that. We can't see nothing. We can't see you, John.
I know. We got a fucking million. Wait, you can't see me right now or no?
No. You're gone again. You're gone again. You're gone.
Just tell us what you have on there.
Throwback to UA East.
You want? Okay. Okay.
No, wait, I'm naked.
We back?
You're good. Fast. Go fast.
How all classes are gonna be going? So, like for instance, this budgeting class, there's 2 lectures being posted on Monday and a participation grade. These are like assignments and shit.
Yep.
Fucking, I got a midterm due Wednesday. Haven't started that shit.
Good to know you have your stuff in order, Johnny.
I procrastinated by organizing. So I could organize my procrastination.
I feel that actually.
So basically, school's your number one priority at this point, man. School's just, you got to get it done.
Theoretically, yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, hey, bro. Listen, I remember talking to John during BO4. He's like, yeah, I'm taking this year off, blah, blah. He's like, bro, I'm going back to school. Like, after BO4, he's like, I'm going back to school. Fuck this shit. I'm going back to fucking school. I have to buy a shield. I'm going back to class. All right. What you got, Turb? Yes, I will be on, once again, I will be on Zombros tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna have fun fucking with Reed and John, man. I'm gonna have, they are not ready. They are not, the last time I was on Zombros was after the ZWL. John, remember Brooklyn Bombers, John? Remember the Brooklyn Bombers?
That's like one of the brightest spots of Black Ops 4.
Really was. No, you're not lying to me. You're not lying. Black Ops 4 really was like the highlight of Black Ops 4 was.
It was like release nights, like Ancient Evil and Alpha Omega.
Yes.
More Ancient Evil than anything, because that was great.
Yeah. But yeah, BO4's highlights were the DLC releases and ZWL. Really, that was it. God damn. Oh god. All right. What you call it? Jack, you're posting on Jack the Bus today.
He already is. I have a
already.
tab open. I'm ready when the podcast closes.
I already posted it.
Guys, go on Jack the Bus's channel. He posted his first video in 15 years. Go like it. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Link in the description.
Share it with your MySpace friends.
Share with your MySpace friends. Share it with grandma.
Put it in an email chain so grandma can see exactly.
Oh my god, have you been seeing those fucking videos of the kids in like the webcam classes, and all of a sudden it's like, so
dude, I have a Snapchat group.
John,
with my
you
friends.
fucking suck.
Dude,
You've been cutting me off this whole podcast.
Okay, go.
Fucking the kid.
Guys, please stop fighting.
The teacher always says like, "Oh, what's number one? What's number two?" And then it's like, "You got a big dick." And it's just some kid. Just they say the best shit. And it's like,
nice cock.
"Hey, nice cock."
Oh my god. When the professor was streaming.
I have a good one. No.
Was streaming and somebody's like, "Can I go to the bathroom in the chat?"
Oh my god. Dude, fucking, what you call it? There was a teacher who was giving a quiz, and all of a sudden, one kid found the answers online, put the answers in the chat. Fucking bitch narc goes and says, Miss Melissa, there's someone put the answers in the chat, and all you said here, fuck you, Melissa. Fuck you, Melissa.
I feel like the teacher would have seen it eventually either way.
Yeah. You'd be fucking.
One teacher had a bald spot. He's like, "What the fuck is your hairline, you motherfucker?"
No, but like I have buddies who are like their shit started up last week and like they were all on Zoom or whatever, and it's so fucking awkward.
Did you see the lady that took her laptop to the bathroom? Didn't realize the cam was on.
Oh my god.
Like she walked to the bathroom with her laptop in her hands, like she thought it was just audio, so she was just still listening to it with her earbuds in. Sets the laptop on the ground right in front of the toilet and starts going to the bathroom.
Oh, that's a fucking nightmare.
Nightmare fuel right there, baby.
Fucking Bang Bros.
Dude, I had so the week before. So this past week was canceled. The week before that was spring break, and the week before that I had 3 exams, and 2 of them got moved to online because of the coronavirus. I fucking hated that day.
I bet.
But I didn't have to study because they were online.
Dude, I used to love my old high school. The first high school I went to before I transferred, they all gave you iPads because the Catholic high school, they had the money for the fucking iPads. They gave you all iPads. If you didn't think we cheated on every fucking thing, I don't think one kid who graduated from that school went to college. Like, they didn't learn nothing. The iPad gave them the answers. It was the greatest. That was the greatest when you were in class and you were just watching Netflix and didn't know what the fuck you were doing. Dude, it was amazing. One time I was on my iPad in religion class, which that was something. That fucking shout out to
Brother Rob.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Maloney who looks
Wait, was this school in Queens?
Brooklyn. Who looks
I was gonna say, did you go to DeStefano's Catholic school?
Chris DeStefano, yo, Father Bill.
Brother Rob is making deliveries for my father. Dude, I genuinely rewatched that so many times. It might be the greatest single stand-up set I've ever seen.
Dude, I went to the fucking Yankee game. I went to go down to get another seat. My father.
Whenever my father called me my transgender name, tuck it back. I'm Daddy's little princess.
You saw the story when he told the story when he was at the Yankee game with his father and he wanted to get closer.
I haven't seen that.
His father, you gotta watch it. I'll send you a link. You gotta hear it from himself. But anytime he talks about his father, though, it's amazing.
I'll look it up.
It's amazing. But fucking Father Bill, he always says Father Bill. He goes, he said I got a cock stuck in my throat from Father Bill. But it's okay though. It taught me life. He's funny, though. He really is funny. Tim Hansen, we love you too, man. We gotta get Tim Hansen back on the show, brother. Maybe we'll get you on after Pat next week. Oh, by the way, yes!
Yeah, I was just about to say,
I said last week, we're gonna have the Smith Plays on this week, but unfortunately, he answered me when he was free very late last night, so I told Pat, I was like, yo, we'll get you on next week. So next Saturday, 1 p.m. This week we did 2 p.m. because I didn't think John was going to wake up. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next week with the Smith Plays, you motherfucker. So you better be ready. You better be ready for the Smith Plays, you sexy bastards. What you call it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. This was podcast. Once again, just to say very fast, merch coming in the summer, and a lot more stuff coming very soon. So, you sexy bastards, we're gonna go episode 95 of the It Is Wiz podcast. Subscribe, click the bell, like it, dislike it, do what you want. We're gonna go. Johnny, send this off. Let's do it.
All right, boys. Stay safe out there. Don't get that Rona. If you got it, go ahead and die. Hope you're an organ donor.
Jesus Christ. All right, Joey Exotic, we love you. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast, you sexy bastards. As you guys know, every single Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the It Is What It Is podcast is live right here, right now on the channel. So, guys, if you did enjoy this podcast, comment what topics you want us to talk about on the next podcast, what guests you guys want us to see on any podcast in the future. Let us know. We'll get in contact with them, or maybe we'll just research them, and if we're intrigued of what they're about, we'll have them on the show. This isn't just a gaming podcast. This is the podcast that we talk about our favorite games, which in my opinion has to be Call of Duty Zombies, just in general, anything to do with zombies, because that's all the games I play. Because, that's all the games my friends play. And I don't have a lot of friends. And then they don't have a lot of games they play also, which decreases my options to meet people. I'm single right now, as I make...